This video provides a sequential wiring guide for integrating smart controllers into standard household circuits, enabling you to upgrade to a remote-controlled switchboard. We are merging two distinct systems, the standard switchboard with its mechanical switches, and the remote controller, a smart component that will be installed inside the switchboard casing. First, we distribute the input phase to create the power distribution bus. A single piece of bare wire threads continuously across the bottom input terminals of the switches, and power is routed to the indicator's input terminal. Next, connect the appliance point wires to route power outward. Attach the phase wires from your household appliances to the output terminals on each respective switch. Flipping a switch manually closes the circuit, sending power to the appliance. Finally, establish the neutral return path to complete the baseline circuit. Connect all appliance neutral wires together and attach them to the indicator's dedicated neutral terminal. The foundation is now complete and ready for smart integration. The controller uses a 4-channel matrix. The yellow, white, blue, and green wires are the output channels. Red and black provide the power input, connecting to the switch's input and common neutral terminals, respectively. Graft the controller's channel outputs onto the appliance paths. Route the controller's colored output wires to the top terminals of the switches you wish to automate, sharing the terminal with the appliance wire. This is known as the piggyback method. Tap into the existing baseline to power the controller. Connect the red phase input wire to any interconnected input terminal on the bottom of the switches. Connect the black neutral input wire to the common neutral terminal on the indicator. Connect the home's main power supply. The main input phase, typically red, attaches to the interconnected input terminals, charging the power bus. The main input neutral, typically blue, attaches to the common neutral terminal, completing the global circuit. To finish, secure the controller inside the casing, ensuring no exposed wires cross. Then, secure the switchboard firmly to the wall. The system is now live, allowing operation via both the physical switches and the remote control. This dual control architecture creates a fail-safe, parallel circuit. The remote controller operates alongside the physical switch. Because the channel outputs piggyback onto the appliance wires, the manual switch pathway remains uninterrupted if the remote fails or is lost. Regarding system capabilities, each switch channel handles a maximum load of up to 10 amperes. The remote uses RF frequency, providing a wireless radius of approximately 50 meters, allowing operation from outside the room.